Michael Venom Page versus Platinum Mike Perry. Michael Page, you and I know each other from Bellator. You came into MMA with a style that a lot of people said would not work in MMA. You proved them wrong. You've become one of the best pound-for-pound MMA fighters on the planet, one of the absolute stars in Bellator. How are you now adapting your striking style into bare knuckle?
You know what? No, not too much adaptation. For me, my style in itself is already something that's going to be awkward for anybody to deal with. I can be underestimated a lot because of how I make my opponents look. And I'm looking to do the same thing here. I know a lot of people are for me just because of, the hype that I have around me, but there's a lot of people against me, and I'm looking forward to prove them wrong. But I am super psyched about this fight. Super excited.
Mike Perry, you established yourself as an outright MMA superstar in the UFC. Great success defeating Julian Lane in your BKFC debut. How do you feel that your game, striking-wise, has evolved now in your second fight in bare knuckle?
I've been training based off what I learned from the first fight, and I'm looking forward to figuring it all out in the ring with all the work that I've put in over the past, 5 or 6 months. I got a great opponent. He thinks the same way I do about it. He's very excited about the fight, and that just tells me that he doesn't know what's coming for him. I'm going to sneak up on him, and I'm going to get him.
MVP, there's been a lot of heat. It's been building between the two of you. You had the face-off earlier this summer in London. What are your feelings about your opponent, Mike Perry, as a person, as a fighter?
I think as a person, he's a great personality to have in a build-up to a fight. He's funny. He's got that. He brings that energy. Seems a bit calm at the moment, but I'm sure he'll bring it out soon. And he'll definitely bring it out in the fight. So it's good. It's always exciting to kind of come up against opponents that, one, I respect him as well. But two, is an exciting opponent. He will get you going as well. If I feel like I'm a bit too chill, he'll definitely bring that out of me. But I'm MVP, man. I do it in style. I do it for the fans. So it's going to be a massive show. And you'll see it all over the internet afterwards.
Platinum, for you coming into the UK, do you like this, that you're going into MVP's home nation of England, coming over rather than if we're fighting in the US?
Absolutely. I feel like this is a calling for me, and I feel like everything that's happening is somewhat close to destiny. I'm building something here, and I brought this so that I can take this back home and it can have much more meaning. I put it in front of one of the biggest stages against one of the biggest opponents, and I'm faceless right now. This could be anyone. Anyone could do this, and I'm gonna go out there on Saturday and I'm gonna show the world how it's supposed to be done.
This is a question for the two main eventers. Obviously, making that transition from the world of mixed martial arts, kind of for both you, Michael Venom Page, and also you, Mike Perry, what adjustments do you anticipate to make to obviously cater for your opponent on the night?
Well, adjustments have been made in the gym. All the work has been done. This is one of the harder moments of a fight for me. I just want to get in there and punch this guy in the face. That's the easy part. So, the hard work has been done, put in the gym, and now I got to find a way to prove it to the world that, on Saturday it's just going to be a phenomenal event to tune in for. There's no other way to put it. It's going to be amazing. All these men up here, I know have put so much work into this, and we are going to try to kill each other with our bare fists. And I know it may sound a little ferocious for some, some people can't handle to watch things like that. Like my mother might be one of them. She might, wince at the TV when I'm fighting, or maybe even look away. I think my sister doesn't watch at all. And I'm looking to, I know they feel for people who fight me as well, because I'm rough to be up against. I'm a mean opponent. So, like I said, the work has been done. Saturday, you will see it's the calm before the storm.
To actually answer the question, I'm a martial artist. This is combat. I like to challenge myself in different arenas. You always have to make slight adjustments. This is why you see me cross over to boxing before, slight adjustment there, crossover. But I like to try new things. And yeah, there's been slight tweaks in terms of thinking about how to land punches a bit more. And you can't be as reckless. You can be, but it's not as smart to be as reckless. So changing certain things about the angles I wanna come in from and land punches from. Those kind of adjustments, some conditioning adjustments. But other than that, it's the same combat training.
Brian?
All right, I got one from the fans. This comes up every time we have somebody come from a glove sport. This is for MVP. Making adjustments, you talk about that. They want to know about taking the gloves off. What you're looking at, are you worried about the damage you're going to take either on your hands, on your head, whatever, where you get punched? What's different about it? Just speak on that. They want to know about that.
Yeah, so a lot of people kind of bring it up, and I think everyone's always shocked when there's something slightly different and then forget what's already kind of taken place. So in mixed martial arts, we have 4-ounce gloves on, but that's it. So if I kick somebody in the face, it's definitely gonna hurt. Nobody asked me, do you worry about kicking someone when you don't have foot pads on? It's the same kind of thing. Ain't me funny, but the adrenaline that kicks in, a lot of the times there's certain shots that I might have taken in a fight that I didn't feel during the fight. And when I finish afterwards, I'm like, why does that hurt? And why does this hurt? It's when your adrenaline calms down. So you are going to be a lot more free in there, regardless of the gloves being on or off. The same way that I actually came from a sport where we had foot pads, we had shin pads, we had this. Then I came to MMA and I would happily kick someone in the face. And not thinking about my foot. And it's the same in this sport now. It's just a slight adjustment.
You won't be free.
Same battle.
You're going to be trapped. I got you for 10 minutes.
Good calculation. Well done.
This is a question for all. Feeling the meaning for you personal to be in this amazing historic art, I believe in the bare knuckle history, being in the city of the Mecca or the country of the Mecca, bare knuckle. What is your feeling right now to be in this amazing card with amazing athletes sharing the square circle?
You want us to get excited, huh? Jump up and down and start screaming and yelling at each other. I mean, I'm saving my energy. I'm a professional. I'm a beast. It's going to prove itself, so...
I'm the one sitting over here sweating out of my fucking suit right now. I'm like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. People say all kinds of shit and hate on me online, but I love this shit, man. Wouldn't none of y'all pay attention or know who the fuck I am, excuse my language, but y'all wouldn't know who I am without this. This gives me life. I get to speak to you. I get to meet you. I get to see you. You get to see me. I put all my energy. I'm fucking sweating. My shirt's wet right now. This man's had to tell me to calm down. This is a fucking psycho right here, and he's telling me to calm down. Don't worry, I don't run out of motherfucking energy, baby. I'm coming in there Saturday night, and I'm gonna blow that motherfucking roof off. I hope Wembley's still standing, but it means so much for me to be here, and it's y'all's energy, and knowing that y'all want to see this shit. This is what makes me sweat out my shit. I do this for you. I love you, motherfuckers, and in this sport, David has revitalized my career and my life. Bare knuckle is for real men and real women, real fighters, and that's what we're here to do. We're gonna murk each other. I like Connor. I think he's cool. We both go fishing. We got a lot in common. But when that square circle, the only thing we got in common is bloodbath, baby. I'm finna to murk him. If he beats me, it's gonna be the bloodiest, worst goddamn day of his life. I promise you that.